Sesotho se re se paleholo ke la molata la monga motse ke kotonkwa molaetsa wa ka wa bobedi ke o reng ho tjhetjha haramo ha se o baleya motho ya tshehang monyadi motheha monyadua ke monyadua yona ke rata hore today I'm here to say happy birthday to Comrade Ace, the SG of the ANC. Lona le sele ka di hlalosa. Ke rata hore rona ha re tjhelete re tlo ratwa ke everybody. Rona ha re lebitla re tlo hlowa ke everybody. But kere nna ke a utlwa ka mehla yohle ha le bua le re mamang ho fumane bokana ho yena le re mamang ba nkenya ho fumane bokana ha ke soka kutlwa le re ho oli mlamleli ho fumane bokana a ke le lo mpotsetsang fela nna a ke le shodu. What I want to tell you is that here in this province re haile matlo re na le Nthimotse Mokhesi ona ma MKMVA le ma Apla le ma Zanla bana ba la namba tse ka matlo. I'm inviting you to come to Lorry Park in Bloemfontein. Come and see. When I was the MEC of Human Settlement, ausi wa tseba re ba haitse 3-bedroom house with the ensuite bathrooms with the apron hore matlo a bona a ske awa. Tsamaya o ya hohle. I'm inviting all of you. Tsamaya le nka hillside view. Lilo bona matlo a ga haile mo. Ke le ka tlasa boeta pele ba Nthimotse Mokhesi. Ha ona mokhukhu ke matlo a matle ka mono. Ba gatsho ha re ithuta go mo batho ba ntseng hantle ho ke a roriswe. And the court e tla hlalosa gore na mang ke mang. Tsa ka mono a ke batlo ri tshwara. Ya leboha.
Gibela. We want to send a clear message.
Sorry, as the bishops here.
We want to send a clear message to that guy on that post. They won't kill the African National Congress. We know very well to deploy to kill the African National Congress. Ibulali ANC bugani uthi siluze omasipala bangaki ngaphansi kwe-leadership yakhe. Corruption yakhe idlula yonke into. Uleke khomba abantu athi be-corrupt. Uphi u-500 billion. Please, media ake iyosibuzela yena ukuthi iphi le mali ayithatha ebhizi nje ejahela namaqabane ethu. Zolo lokhu bekukhali, yesterday bekumsholozi, today seku-Ace. We don't care a damn. We won't go back. We remain under African National Congress. Ramaphosa, is the time to protect your backs and go and tell your Rupert and Oppenheimer we are tired.
With this SABC.
As you would like to hear from you how you feel about the proceedings today. It's another postponement.
Well, it's another postponement. You can see here we are working with an incompetent NPA. You can see here today it's a clear political case. Remember, in November when I was arrested, 2020, the NPA said my PA, Cholota, is the key state witness. Today they have said Cholota is no more a state witness. I'm sure they have tried to harass her and what have you. Now they have said on record that they may actually charge Cholota. So who is a witness against me? They have not given us anybody. And that's why the case is going to go on the 21st and the 22nd of February. That's the end of the case. During those 2 days, I can tell you,
They have no evidence against anybody. They are trying to get witnesses who are going to lie because they know that they have no case. But you can lie, you can sign affidavits and what have you. Once we put you in the dock, you are going to be exposed, and we'll later take legal action in terms of litigation.
SG, one of the main arguments brought by your legal team was that there should be a revelation of the lists of witnesses. We do know that right now there will be an extradition process in place. It may take months, it may take years. The National Conference of the ANC is coming soon as well. Does this disqualify you from contesting? I know it may be too early to preempt, but as well, what's your legal take that the list has not been revealed right now?
It's a funny thing for the first time in South Africa, because when you charge a person, you should be ready to prosecute. And they gave us a list of witnesses and what have you, and they spin this thing of 255 million. People think you have stolen 255 million because they repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. There's no cent they get from me. But those who have money got into their accounts and whatever we have heard from Zondo Commission, they are not arrested. They are not charged. NPA says the investigators in the case of Mabuyane, they said they've long actually sent a request for Mabuyane to be charged. Nothing is happening because those are factional political things, and this is organs. You can see that they are being used against us. But I am happy that there are many comrades, including those who have fought for struggle, who are very principled, including Carl Niehaus and others, Busupra Mahumapelu, and many others. They are quite principled, and let's see what happens next year, because it's time for branches now to see what is happening in South. It's time for South Africans to see what is happening in South Africa. We are not going to keep quiet, and we are going to move forward.
So, sort of fight back campaign, SG?
I don't fight back. I'm a quite disciplined cadre. I'm still part of the ANC. I belong to a branch. I don't belong to national. There's no national branch. I belong to the ground. I belong to a region. I belong to a province, and I belong to national. So the ANC is not an organization of National Executive Committee members. It's an organization of membership as well as the people of South Africa.
Mr. Magashule, you just said at the Zondo Commission they couldn't prove that the monies went to individuals, but Mr. Sodi, Edwin Sodi of Blackhead Consulting, is in the dock with you facing those charges.
That's why he was charged before, but what are the charges against him? What are the charges? Let me ask you a direct question, you journalist. What is the charge against me? Except Section 34. Which is oversight. You are a journalist, you have an indictment. You guys are spinning this thing, you are saying there are 70 charges. Against who?
We're saying the accused are facing more than, some of the accused are facing more than 70 charges.
No, tell me, what charges am I facing?
Charges against the SG is failure to report.
Failure to report crime?
Alleged, yes, but I'm thinking you are explaining.
But I'm not an accounting officer. I'm an executive authority. And in the papers they've given us when they charge us, they explain that thing, that the accounting officer is supposed to do this and that and that. Not me.
But
I was not running that department. I was MEC here.
Wouldn't it then deem that you are complicit if crime sort of fraud?
If you belong to a department of human settlement, as an MEC, matters are raised there. Where do you bring the premier there? Then charge the president with many other things. Why don't you charge me with Shandoka getting 800 million without tender in the state?
Unfortunately, I'm not the NPA.
You see? No, but I'm asking the newspapers, the radio, the television. Tell me the charges against me. Don't 55 million.
Of inquiry. I think it was.
Well, the visuals are breaking, and we'll try to get more from Palisa Moeti later on. But let's just introduce Ibrahim Fakir.